Welcome to the Quiet Hour, stories from the edge of what we know. Every so often, humanity makes a discovery so profound that it doesn't just change what we understand, it changes what we are. Moments when curiosity cracked open reality itself, and the world was never the same again. From the first spark of fire to the rise of artificial intelligence, these are 10 human discoveries that changed reality forever. 1. Fire, the first technology. Picture a dark world lit only by stars and fear. Then, light. A single branch bursts into flame, and somewhere deep inside an ancestor's mind, something awakens. That moment, over 1,000,000 years ago, changed everything. Fire gave us warmth, protection, and cooked food, and that food rewired our brains. It turned survival into strategy. Archaeologists have found ancient hearths in South Africa's Wonderwerk cave. Proof that we mastered fire long before we mastered words. It was our first tool of control, our first step toward civilization. But fire didn't stop there. It became engines, rockets, cities, and power itself. One discovery lit the fuse for all the rest. 2. The wheel. Motion reinvented. You'd think something so basic would have existed forever. But it didn't. The wheel is surprisingly late to the human story. The oldest known example, about 3,500 BCE, and it wasn't even for transport. It was for pottery. Centuries later, someone asked a world-changing question. What if this thing could move us? The answer shrank distance, sped trade, and transformed war. From wooden carts to jet turbines, the wheel didn't just help us travel, it defined movement itself. And the real twist? Every rotating engine, every gear, every orbiting satellite is still just a wheel, spinning faster than its ancestors ever dreamed. 3. Language, the mind made visible. Before words, humanity lived in silence, grunts, gestures, and instinct. Then came a spark no less powerful than fire, the ability to share thought. Language turned memory into something that could survive beyond a single lifetime. It created law, myth, and the first true communities. Writing took it even further. Cuneiform, hieroglyphs, alphabets, all ways of trapping sound inside symbols. With that, reality became story, and ideas could travel through time. But here's the hook. Every discovery that followed, science, art, politics, exists only because someone could say, listen. 4. Mathematics, the code of the universe. Numbers weren't invented, they were noticed. They were already hiding in the spiral of a shell, the orbit of a planet, the rhythm of a heartbeat. Math gave us a way to describe the invisible order beneath chaos. The Greeks called it divine. Modern physics calls it everything. From Pythagoras to Einstein, numbers have predicted eclipses, built cathedrals, and launched spacecraft. We measure stars, split atoms, and map reality itself, all by counting. But the deeper we go, the stranger it gets. Quantum math suggests that reality might be made of probabilities, not certainties. So maybe numbers don't just describe the universe. Maybe they are the universe. 5. Electricity, harnessing the invisible. For millennia, lightning was a mystery in the sky. Then Franklin flew a kite, Volta built a battery, and Faraday spun a coil, and the invisible became ours to command. Electricity lit the night, powered the Industrial Revolution, and wired the planet together. Every screen, every heartbeat monitor, every neuron in your brain pulses with the same force that once terrified ancient tribes. But here's the shocker, literally. Electricity revealed that energy and matter aren't opposites. They're partners. The universe runs not on solid things, but on waves and charges dancing in space. When we learn to harness lightning, we learn to harness life itself. 6. Evolution, our true origin story. In 1859, a quiet naturalist dropped a bombshell. Charles Darwin's On the Origin of Species didn't just challenge religion, it challenged identity. The idea was simple, yet revolutionary. All life is connected through descent with modification. Tiny changes, passed down and tested by survival, created every living thing, including us. It was a revelation both humbling and thrilling. We weren't designed apart from nature. We are nature, trying to understand itself. And the hook? Evolution never stopped. Every birth, every mutation, every new idea, it's all part of the same endless experiment. We are both the result and the continuation. 7. Germ theory, the invisible enemy. For most of history, Illness was punishment from the gods. People prayed, bled, and burned incense, never knowing the killers were microscopic. Then Pasteur peered through glass. Koch found the proof, and the world flipped upside down. Disease wasn't mystical, it was microbial. That discovery sparked modern medicine, sanitation, vaccines, antibiotics. For the first time, humanity could fight back with reason instead of superstition. But the deeper truth? We're never alone. Each of us carries trillions of microbes, some helping, some harming, all essential. The war against germs became a partnership with them, and that partnership still decides who lives, who dies, and who adapts next. 8. Relativity, Time and Space Unbound. In 1905, a young patent clerk looked at the universe and saw something no one else did. Albert Einstein realized that space and time weren't separate. They were woven together. His equation, E, where mc2, unlocked a cosmos of energy, matter, and motion, each bending the other. It proved that mass could become energy, and time could stretch or shrink depending on speed. Suddenly, reality wasn't a fixed stage. It was a flexible fabric. This one idea powers GPS, nuclear energy, and our understanding of black holes. But the real twist, relativity showed that observation itself shapes what we perceive. Reality isn't just out there, it moves when we move. 9. DNA, the blueprint of life. In 1953, Watson and Crick revealed the most elegant structure in biology, the double helix, a spiral staircase made of code. 4 letters that write every organism on Earth. Those letters, A, T, C, G, compose symphonies of life. They decide color, form, instinct, even disease. DNA explained heredity, solved crimes, and opened the door to genetic engineering. But here's where it bends reality. For the first time, we can edit life itself. CRISPR lets scientists cut, paste, and rewrite genes like text. We've gone from readers of the code to its authors. The question now isn't just what is life, it's who gets to write it. 10. The Internet, the global mind. If fire let us survive and language let us share, the Internet let us merge. In only a few decades, we connected billions of minds into one global web. Information became instant, memory became infinite, and knowledge became alive. We built a digital nervous system for the planet, one that never sleeps. But there's a dark side. The same system that unites us also divides us. Truth competes with noise. Attention is the new currency. Still, for all its chaos, the Internet may be the closest thing humanity has to collective consciousness. Every search, every post, every idea, neurons firing in a global brain. And now, with artificial intelligence, that brain is starting to think back. From sparks in a cave to signals in space, every discovery on this list rewired reality a little more. Each one blurred the line between myth and science, between what we know and what we dream. Fire gave us control, language gave us story, math gave us structure, electricity gave us power, evolution gave us purpose, germ theory gave us health, relativity gave us cosmos, DNA gave us identity, and the Internet gave us ourselves. But here's the truth at the heart of them all. Every discovery begins the same way, with curiosity. And the moment curiosity dies, so does progress. So keep asking, keep wondering. Because the next discovery that changes reality forever might already be waiting. You've been watching The Quiet Hour. If this journey through our greatest discoveries inspired you, subscribe for more stories from the edge of what we know. Until next time, stay curious.